If you've been looking for new construction homes in Roseville, California, you're probably noticing the same thing. Tiny lots, no yards, and homes literally stacked on one another. But this brand new community in Placer One is doing something different. They're offering much larger lots. In fact, there's some lots almost 15,000 square feet here in the area. So if you're looking to have some privacy, some more yard space, or even throw a pool in the back, this is gonna be the community you're gonna wanna know about. Welcome to the channel. My name is Sam Golovey. I'm Sacramento's relocation guide. Now, on this video, we're gonna be reviewing Placer One. If you haven't heard about it yet, it's just north of Roseville city limits, and it still ties into Roseville schools. But the great thing about this community is that there's gonna be a college campus and a ton of new development at the center of it all. So if you've been looking at Roseville or surrounding, you're not finding what you're looking for, the backyards are a little bit smaller, I think this community is gonna be an excellent surprise. Now, if you're not familiar with Placer One, I actually did a deep dive review on this and some of the other new home communities going on here, so make sure to check those out after this one. But the community we're starting off with today is gonna be called Rose by Pulte Homes. Now, these homes are ranging from about 2,200 all the way up to 3,200 square feet. So fairly larger homes for the area. And I noticed that a lot of our families that we're helping relocate into Sacramento are looking for something pushing that 3,000 square foot range. So I think these are gonna fit the bill for a lot of you guys that are moving here to the area. So I'm actually gonna kick it off with their largest model here. Now this one actually has a NextGen suite. So think about an in-law suite attached to the home. Now we did a video on some of the other builders here in the area that are also offering NextGen suites, and we found that those were extremely popular among some of our clientele and people watching our channel. So I'm kind of actually showing this one primarily because of that. Now this one is almost 3,200 square feet. It's got a totally separate in-law suite inside, as I mentioned. Got a 2-car garage, but it also can go from 5 all the way up to 6 bedrooms in this big home, not to mention the larger lots. So let's go inside and I'll show it to you. So just wanted to kind of show you the front here. I know a lot of people, when they're buying homes with the NextGen suite, and this might not be the fit for everybody, but again, just wanted to show it because I think it's such a cool feature, is that you do have a separate front door entrance right here to kind of give you that privacy. So if you do have someone living with you there, it's gonna be not a big deal getting in and out of the home. All right, now that we're inside, I kind of want to show you the difference of how this NextGen works right here. If we plop over to the right, there'd be a door right here. I mean, and this is the NextGen suite right here. This is pretty cool. Again, separate front door entrance to my right. You got a window off the front. Still enough space for a sectional couch, but also check out this kitchenette. Still got the microwave up top. Little wine fridge down below, and I believe you can get a conversion on that to a regular fridge. And you still have the sink. So I know some people would add in like a hot plate or other things here to, you know, potentially make it for more appealing for cooking and stuff like that. Still get the bedroom back here, so a little bit more privacy, which is nice. And then of course, the full bath as well. And also, just to finish it off, you do get a double stack washer and dryer closet. So this is a totally self-sustaining unit right here. And then right in this way, I mean, this is really where the main part of the home is. I mean, check out this large kitchen, beautiful. I love that they went with the cabinets all the way up to the ceiling, which is really nice. You got the double stack on the oven. And I like this white countertops that we have with the waterfall edge on the island. Now, I'm not sure if this is quartz, it really looks like it, but it could be also a different type of stone, so I'll have to confirm with them. But with Pulte, you actually have options with a lot of design features. I've had clients buy with Pulte before, so there's a lot of options that you can change here if you prefer some different colors. I know with the cabinets, they went more of like a slate brown, it looks like. Which is a nice modern approach. Right now we're getting more into the browns versus the traditional whites that we've seen for years. Now the cooktop here, you're gonna see fully electric. This is an all electric community. Now I know for some people that's gonna be a bummer. They are on PG&E out here. But one good news is that even with PG&E out here, they have solar and backup batteries at this community, which they're offering some huge incentives on right now. And I'll talk about those here in a little bit. And then from the dining, we're gonna float into the living space. So you have also a lot of windows around here. We're kind of later in the day on the way this home is positioned, but if this was facing kind of the sun or sunset, you'd be getting a lot of sun in the evening here in this home. And then this is the area where you'd kind of go into the garage with a little flex space down here. So this is kind of cool if you want to do like a little office area or a little reading nook, if you will. Now for the incentives on this community, they're gonna be pretty big. If you go towards a quick move-in home or something that's essentially ready in the next 30 or 60 days to move into, they're doing some really big incentives right now. For this month only, they're offering free solar and the backup battery, basically an almost $30,000 value for free included on the home. And again, that's those quick move-in homes. So those homes that are essentially ready. And on top of that, you can possibly qualify for a 4.99 fixed interest rate loan on a 30-year mortgage. Now, some people are even also going for the ARM. So there is an offering right now for a 3.99% 7/6 ARM. So if you prefer one of those types of loans, there are some really low rates and incentives on these homes right now. And if you'd like to know more about incentives and deals that new construction homes are offering right now, this is something my team and I specialize in, and we literally help people on a weekly basis with new homes. If you're curious to see what the best deals are out here in Sacramento, you can always reach out to our team and work with one of us to help you on your new home here in the area. All right, so I'm gonna be showing the rest of the home here in a second, but I wanted to step into the backyard because that's really what this video is about. Check out these larger lots. I mean, you could definitely fit a pool back here. And on these model homes, the ones I'm showing you right now, these aren't even the largest lots. In fact, these are some of the smaller ones. As we go more into the community on some of the homes that are more available, some of those lots are pushing 10,000 all the way up to 15,000 square feet. So again, those are gonna be kind of maybe the more abnormal ones, but you're gonna have on average here lots that are 7,000, 8,000 or more square feet. So if you're looking for those bigger backyards, and I'm sorry for the noise, there's a ton of construction going on, but if you're looking for the bigger lots, you wanna have the extended patio covers, you wanna have the outdoor barbecue, seating areas, fire pit, or possibly even a pool. Or if you don't really care for that, I've had clients buy big backyards, much bigger than this, with a ton of grass just for their dogs or their kids to run around in, and that's totally fine. So if you're interested in the bigger backyards like this is what's possible. All right, now that we've made it on upstairs, I wanted to show you this large loft. I mean, look how big this thing is. Now this home is a little bit abnormal up top, and I kind of like it. I love the flow up here. You're gonna see the separation between the rooms here in a second. Now, if we kind of veer off to the right here, this is actually gonna be the owner's suite. So a pretty nice owner's suite, not a huge room, but I mean, if you have bigger furniture, this is more than plenty in here. So definitely a longer room with lots of windows. Some nice views out the windows over here, but check out this owner's bath. It's huge. It is like a major hallway right here. Two huge vanities. Well, I should say one huge vanity with double sinks. That's what I meant to say. But I love the style and design in here with the rainfall shower up top. Huge shower as well. Multi-person shower. And then right here off to the left, you can actually do a custom closet here if you wanted to. I'll just kind of show you the size here. So not terribly large on this walk-in, but I think it still serves its purpose. Now, as we go towards the end here, you're gonna have a secondary walk-in closet, which is kind of nice. So you guys can fight over for whose is whose, and then you got the loo back there as well. And if we go back into the loft area, if you go down this way, and this is kind of what I meant when I was saying that this home has like some sectional pieces here. Laundry off to the right, and you have two bedrooms to my left, sharing this full bath right here. And it's got the separate door tub in the back. And then of course you kind of have like two sister rooms essentially mirroring each other on both sides. So a lot of space in this home. If you're looking for something definitely to fit a bigger family or just want the size, this would be a great option. Okay, we're gonna show you the next house here in a second, but I just wanna finish off up here. If we go out this way, there's actually a bedroom that's totally detached. It feels like you kind of go down this interesting hallway right here. Nice size room, tons of windows on the front. I love the 3 windows up top. But the cool part about this one is that it actually has a full-on bathroom right here. So right behind me, you have a full bath and ensuite option with one of the upstairs bedrooms. And if you've been watching the channel for a while, I really appreciate you. But if this is your first time and you're gonna be going out there looking at new construction homes, I highly recommend you take a look at these homes in person. It's gonna give you such a different feel, and you'll kind of really realize which builders are more quality and which ones are not. But if you are gonna be going out and looking at new homes, I recommend going with a realtor on your first visit. Now, this doesn't have to be us, but make sure that you're doing that. If you want your own representation when buying a new home, you gotta go with your realtor. And if there's any way that we can help you out, you can always let us know ahead of time. We'd be happy to help you out. Now, the pricing for this community is starting at about $719,000 for their smaller plan. Now, there are 3 different plans, but the one we're showing you with the guest suite is pushing more in the 800 mark or more, depending on the upgrades and finishes that you choose inside. But remember, you also have some really big incentives on these, so we can bring down your interest rate on some of these homes, especially if you take advantage of a quick move-in option. That'll help you really buy at a more affordable range as far as monthly payment goes. All right, now I'm gonna show you guys their next community right here. It's Lily, just down the street. And these are gonna be from 2,200 to over 2,700 square feet. Now the home we're gonna be focusing on, you're right here, the plan to right around 2,500 square feet. And I think you guys are gonna really enjoy this one. All right, stepping into the plan to 2,500 square feet. Now check out this living space. I think this one might appeal to some more people. It just feels a little bit lighter and brighter than the last one, but the size, I love flowing into the living space right here. Tons of windows all around, and then of course, dining back there. It's kind of like recessed with the sliding glass door back there. I really like that feature, but I really like what the design they did on this one. If I could talk, sorry, it's been a long day. Now we have the kitchen here. We've got dark navy blue cabinets all around. I love the open hood above the cooktop here. Again, continuing with all electric. That's gonna be a full community thing here, guys. Get the island as well. Nice size island. And I believe we have white quartz countertops up here. Now, something I'm gonna show you that's pretty cool on this one. You got a pantry here, right? And it's not a terribly large pantry, or it could be even used as a coat closet as people are walking in. So I guess that wouldn't be your formal pantry, but I would personally convert it into a formal pantry. But check this out, over here on this side, you have a flex space, right? Kind of like the last one, but this one actually has a view. This one has the hidden pantry right here. So you have a full-on hidden pantry right here where you can essentially use both sides to kind of have extra pantry storage space. So that's probably something I would do. Let me know in the comments if that's something that you would do, or just keep it as is. Now, one cool thing about this home right here, and one thing I'd recommend to a lot of our clients buying new construction homes, if you are gonna be buying 2,000 plus square feet on a 2-story, it almost always makes sense to have a downstairs bedroom. The resale is always better when you have a downstairs bedroom, and this one definitely does. I mean, this bed in here is huge, but really nice sized room right here. And you get, of course, the bathroom downstairs, which would multi-purpose as a guest bath, but also the full bath for when people are staying over. All right, sneaking into the backyard again, because that's really what this video is about. Check out this yard size right here. Still a decent sized lot, and this one, I was told for the model home specifically, they did not choose the largest lots. So I'm trying to be as honest as I can here, that these are just like the less than average lots for where these model homes are located, because they back up to more of a major street back here. But I'm telling you, the lots out here, I've walked some of the dirt lots before we did this tour, and they're much bigger. So if you're looking for those bigger lots, you could get it. At the smallest, it's gonna be this. And I could tell you, someone could squeeze in a small pool back here. You still get that outdoor barbecue, still get tons of real grass right here. I know most people are gonna be going turf, that's all right. Dining set under the covered patio area. So if you're looking for larger lots, these are gonna have it, and this is what the model one is offering. All right, this is the upstairs loft. Still a really nice size space, but if we go to the right here, we're actually gonna pass the laundry room. And I believe you can actually get upper cabinets if you wanted to in here, possibly even a sink. So if you prefer having that, that's a nice touch to always get done. And then right here, I mean, this is gonna be the owner's suite right here. I love the paneling they did on the top. Now that is a design feature specifically for model homes, but if you end up buying new construction homes, there's plenty of people that we have contacts as to help you out, get some more customization done to the property after you've purchased it. Now, walking into the owner's bath, you have a large vanity as well. I love the separation between the sinks. It's always so helpful to have the larger vanities, especially in these bigger homes. Now, stand-up shower. They didn't do the rainfall shower on this one, which I'm always a fan of, but as you can see, it's still a proper shower. And then right here towards the end, you have the walk-in closet, which of course you can get customized as well if you prefer. Now it does kind of veer on the left-hand side here as well. Now stepping back into the loft area, I want to show this really cool feature is that this room specifically, this is going to be the special room, if you will, because this one actually has an ensuite option. So I know they're going to be fighting about this, but you get a full shower, stand-up shower, vanity, toilet, all right here, and this one gets the walk-in closet. So this is pretty cool. Nice size walk-in closet right here with a lot of natural light. All right, and this is pretty cool too. As we go down this little hallway right here with the open stair railing, I love that. You have the shared bathroom right here. I like that it also has that separate door between the shower and the toilet, so it's kind of like multi-use or when people are sharing. And then of course, bright bedroom right here. This one's gonna face the front of the home. And these also have walk-in closets, which is really cool. So if that's something that you're looking for, home with walk-in closets, I know that's a big hit with some of our clients. This one has that option as well. Well, there you have it. Some of the newest homes opening up here in Placer One with larger home sites. Now, I really did my best to find some of the larger lots in the area. I know with new builds, it could get kind of tough. But if you're looking for something more unique and special, or maybe you have a very specific requirement to your next home, you can always reach out to our team. We help people relocate into Sacramento all the time, and we'll be happy to help you find the right home here in the area. My name's Sam Golovey. I've been helping people move into Sacramento now for 10 years, so feel free to reach out to us. We'd be happy to help you out. And on that note, if you want to know more about Placer One and all the new development coming up to the area, make sure to check out this video right here.